The Cameroon government cannot continue to claim that it protects human rights when in actual fact the human rights violations are continuing with unlawful killings, torture, violations of the right to assembly, freedom of association, freedom of expression, and the persecution and prosecution of people accused of same-sex sexual relations. Unfortunately, the government is not taking any action whatsoever to end human rights violations, particularly of those people whom it does not seem to care about.
So the law is like a gun on the head of every gay. Some people can just not live freely because they are afraid of the fact that the police can just enter a room, decide to arrest you, and you can spend 12, 15 or 20 months.
Donc l'article qui punit l'homosexualité au Cameroun est un article qui ne devrait jamais être appliqué parce qu'il viole déjà le principe sacro-saint de la séparation des pouvoirs en démocratie.
Et surtout, je suis devenue une militante fervente des droits de l'homme et notamment dans le domaine des droits des minorités sexuelles au Cameroun. Je connais donc Jean-Claude dans ce cadre-là parce que venait d'être condamné à 36 mois de prison ferme pour homosexualité. J'ai dit que Amnesty International, je reçois au moins plusieurs coups de téléphone d'Amnesty International, soit des agents qui sont en Afrique du Sud, soit aux États-Unis, soit en France, parfois au Cameroun, qui pensent à lui et qui sont en train de se battre pour lui. Et quand je lui dis ça, Jean-Claude sort ses dents, toute blanche, il rit et il dit ça me va droit au cœur.
Jean-Claude Bede should never have been punished, should never have been imprisoned, should never have been arrested, and should never have been tortured as he was. When we went into the prison, both in Yaoundé and in Douala, the experience was quite frightening. We felt scared despite the fact that we were being protected by prison guards. And as for the individual prisoners and the crowds of prisoners who were there, in many cases, many of the prisoners do not have anywhere to sleep. They spend the day and nights standing up. And more so, when they become ill, they have no access to medication. They have no access to enough food. And as a result, many indeed die in prison before they are even sentenced, before they have even been able to see a judge. The Cameroon government cannot continue to claim that it protects human rights when in actual fact the human rights violations are continuing without the intervention and without any action by the government. The government must take action now to end human rights violations and ensure that all human beings, all people of Cameroon are protected under the law and that international human rights law are respected.